SharePoint team sites arrive with this Get Started with Your Site part here that allows me to quickly go through and share my site, add a timeline and tasks and calendar to my site, add lists, libraries, and other apps, change the look of my site, and brand my site. We're actually going to work through this list backwards, and the first thing we're going to do is brand our site. And the reason that I do it in this order is that I'd actually prefer to brand my site and see what the colors of my logos and things are before I'm choosing other colors and style. I want to have the style down and that part out of the way before I start adding lists, libraries, and other apps. The deadline tools are also other apps, so these two go together. And finally, I want the site done before I begin sharing it with most other people. I might share it with 1 or 2 people. I can do that at any time. And even after this link is gone, I can still share my site using this share link up here. But let's start now by branding our site. Here's the title and the description that we entered earlier when we created the site. This is where we would go to edit them if we wish. I already have a logo, and this logo came to us from the parent site. If I wanted to have a different logo, I can do that. And actually, I have a different logo because we have a different logo for Inside Home, Inside Sport, and then the logo we see here is the logo for the entire organization. So we're going to go get that specific logo for Inside Home. I have it on my computer. So I have a license plate version of this. That's what it looks like. And then I have one that's transparent. And I'd prefer to use the transparent one until I choose a color for my background. So let's go ahead and choose this one and click Open. Let's say OK. There's the No Obstacles Home logo. Some of the people who use websites are individuals who have visual challenges, and many of them use what are called screen scraping utilities, a utility that reads the text on the screen to them. When the screen utility hits a graphic, it doesn't know how to read it. You'd think it would read the words No Obstacles Home here, but it really won't. It will simply know that it's a graphic. It can't pull the words out of it. So whenever you see an opportunity to enter alternative text for a picture, you're actually providing alternative text for someone who can't see the image or can't see it well. So this is actually not the green cycle logo. This is the No Obstacles Home Division logo. And so when a screen reader reads this, it will say Image, No Obstacles Home Division logo, and then it will go on. Here's our web address that we provided earlier. This all looks good. Let's go ahead and say OK. Here's our new logo up in the upper left-hand corner. So that's all we need to do to be able to add this piece of branding to our site. Anytime we want to return and change any of the information about our site's brand, the description, the name that's shown on the top of the site, Inside Sport, the logo, this is where we will go to do it, as long as this Get Started with Your Site part is here. After this part is no longer here, you would change those same settings here by choosing Site Settings.